Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, August the 15th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. And as you can see, I am at work, but not for long. After I finish this load, that's it for today. I could have been finished, but I had to go get my truck inspected, or I would have been done and back at home. Didn't work at all yesterday, and did very little Monday. Don't know what tomorrow look like or the rest of the week. It is what it is. So thank y'all for tuning in. As I said, I appreciate it. And this particular message, this video, this episode is to men. Masculine men. Straight, heterosexual, no BS, old school men. Stand on business men. Men that take care of their business, their families, the people in their lives. The man that stands up for what's right, no matter who don't like it. Men. Men that don't go along to get along. Men that will stand alone if he have to, before he bow down to BS. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking about a man who's confident in himself. A strong man. A smart man. A wise man. A good man. I'm not talking about Pook and Ray Ray. I'm not talking about no little man boys. I'm not talking about no Fruit Loops. I'm not talking about no little bitty bitches. I'm talking about men. And guess what? No, I ain't gonna say that yet. I'm gonna hold off on that. But what I want to tell y'all, from my experience, what I have learned and I have observed about this world. Now, once upon a time, years ago, decades ago, a man like I just described was what we like to call high value. Nowadays, they just look at a high value man, how much money you got. I'm talking about a time when a high value man was the man I just described. It had nothing to do with his finances. Even though he had finances too. That was at the bottom of the totem pole, which what made him a man. What made him a man was high character, no BS, don't take no ish, and he don't dish out none. He don't play, and he don't let you play with him. That type of man, once upon a time, was highly sought after, highly respected, wanted by every woman walking the planet. Respected, looked up to, sought after for advice, his wisdom, his knowledge, his understanding. That type of man ran the world. Fast forward to today, that type of man is hated. That type of man is looked down upon. That type of man is disrespected. But he don't allow himself to be disrespected, so he do like I do, and he removes himself. He isolates himself from this crazy world that don't value a man. To the men out here listening, you know what I'm talking about when I say this world hates men. This world we're living in now is against men. Not males. I ain't say males. I say they are against men. We are an outcast now. If you're not some buck dancing, Anything goes. I'll do anything you want me to do, just like me. I will take crap off of you just if you be with me. I will bow down, go along to get along. Whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. I will go against my own morals and my own values, my own convictions, just to make y'all happy. That's the type of male that they want nowadays. That's what the world wants nowadays. We're living in a world now that wants to elevate women above men, elevate children above men, elevate above men. They want to put everybody above the man. But men ain't going for it. So you hear a lot of women talking about where all the real men at, where all the real men at. We done ducked off into the background. Because we refuse to deal with this BS. We refuse to settle. Like y'all say y'all ain't gonna settle. A man that I'm talking about, them old school men, them old school values, old school solid, John Wayne. Y'all know I love Westerns. So, the square jaw, chest stuck out, strong back, men. We still out here. Y'all don't want us. You say you want a real man. Like I always hear women say, you got a lot of these, and you ain't talking about men. When y'all say this, y'all think you are. But I hear this saying a lot that men want a good woman. They want a real woman until it's time for them to be a real man. It's actually reversed. Women, people in general, asking where the real men at. Women want a real man until it's time for them to be a real woman. You want a real man, but you don't want to be a real woman. You want to still be a harlot. You still want to be able to call the shots. You still want to be able to run and do what you want to do. You still want to be able to talk to that man in a kind of way. You still want to be able to get on his nerves, stress him out, worry him, bicker with him, nag at him. You want a real man, but you want to be able to do those things to that real man. The real man ain't going for that. The type of man I'm talking about, the type of man I am, we ain't going for that, baby. If you under me, if you allow me to be the head in your family, in our family, you got yourself a man. You got yourself a man you can count on. You got yourself a man you can depend on. You got yourself a man that's going to provide and protect. But what you ain't got is a man you're going to play with. What you don't have, if you with me, is a man you're going to disrespect. What you don't have, if you have a man like me, is a man that you're going to nag, you're going to bicker, you're going to complain, you're going to whine. That's what you ain't going to have when you're dealing with a man like me. What you going to have is a strong man, a protector, a provider, a lover, and a friend. If you get a man like me. Stand on business, no bullshit, don't play around. I have a sense of humor. Y'all might say it yourself, I'm funny, but I don't play. Yes, I'm funny, I got a sense of humor. Naturally, I'm not trying to be funny, but I ain't nobody to play with. A lot of you trolls that troll me, y'all lucky you over there doing that bullshit. If you standing right here playing with me, you're going to get the hardest slap you ever had in your life. It's going to feel like you got punched. My slaps are like punches. I done slapped a lot of dudes. Hard dudes that were popping off, and they didn't know somebody can get slapped that hard. I done heard people say, boy, I ain't never seen a man get slapped that hard by another man. Don't play with me. But y'all will play with me on here, and you're free to do it. But in real life, I'm a man. And I've come to realize fellas, men, not you boys, not you scrubs, that don't stand on what I'm talking about. If I'm with a woman, I'm going to protect her. I'm going to provide for her. I ain't got no problem with that, whether she got kids or not. A lot of y'all ain't with that. I ain't going to be with a woman that I can't provide for. If she ain't worth me providing for her, if she ain't worth me taking care of, see, I'm a man. I'm talking to men. I just won't be with her. I won't call her my girl or my woman or my wife if I don't think she's worthy to provide and take care of and protect. I just ain't gonna be with her. Big boy, I ain't taking care of none of these. Again, if you don't feel like she's worthy of being taken care of, don't be with her. I'm saying if I'm with her, she gonna be worthy of that. Or I ain't gonna be with her. I don't want her. That's a man for you. A man takes pride. A man takes pride in providing for, taking care of his family. And women out here right now are looking for a man. We still out here, but we ducked off in the cut. We're not available. We out here, we ain't available. We refuse. I refuse. The men out here, the real men, we refuse to bow down to the rainbow gang. Even though we ain't got nothing against nobody, no discrimination, no hatred. We can be friends. We can be all that. But I'm still a man. I know right is right and wrong is wrong. I ain't nobody to judge. But what I know is, what I realize is, men like me, we're despised nowadays. Y'all say y'all want a real man until you get one. Then you want to trade him in for Saucy Santana. Because that real man got requirements. That real man got boundaries that he ain't gonna let nobody cross. The real man got standards that he not gonna lower for nobody. You're not gonna be able to talk crazy to a man. You're not gonna be able to disrespect a man and get away with it. Y'all want dudes out here, males, that you can do all those things to and be okay. Therefore, you don't want a man. You want a male. Say it right. Get it right. Repeat after me. Big boy. I thought I wanted a real man, but since you describe what a real man is, I don't want that. I just want a male. So he can pay all my bills. I can go and come as I please. I can talk to him how I want to talk to him. And he ain't going to do them and say, okay, baby, I understand. That's what y'all want. But with me, that ain't what you're going to get. So if you're looking for a leader, am I the most affectionate guy in the world? No. Am I going to be running around here jumping and singing and dancing to make you laugh? No. Am I going to make you laugh? Yes. You're going to laugh because I'm a funny, just a naturally funny dude, but am I going to be entertaining you? No. When I walk through the door, you need to know, I just been out here battling lions, tigers, and bears for your ass. I may not walk in the door and just grab you, give you a big hug and a kiss. That may not happen with a man like me. I'm exhausted. I've been fighting lions, tigers, and bears for my family. If that's what you're looking for, that's what I am. You look for a man that's gonna be kissing you and dancing around, jumping and all that bullshit, don't look over here. You looking for a stern man that's gonna get you in check, that's gonna guide you, that's gonna lead you the right way, ain't gonna let you bullshit, ain't gonna let you slip, ain't gonna let you fall off. If you're looking for that in a man, that's what I am. You're looking for an affectionate man, if you're looking for a soft man, if you're looking for a laughing, buck dancing, playing, old playful ass man, don't look over here. I don't play the radio. I told y'all my life story, what I done been through. That made me the man that I am today, that I'm proud of, the man that I'm proud of. You may not be proud of me, but I am. I'm proud of the man that I am now. Once upon a time, I wasn't. Once upon a time, I was that man that allowed a woman to run over me for love. Once upon a time, I was that man that wouldn't handle business. I was that man that bullshitted. I was that man that my family couldn't depend on. Broke as hell. I was that man, and I wasn't proud of him. But the man I am today, I'm proud of, and I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care who don't rock with me. I rock with me. I'm the shit. And if you're a man, a real solid ass man like I just described, you the shit too. And this world don't like you. If you ain't noticed that by now. But whether they like us or not, we're going to stand on who we are. We're going to hold firm to who we are. If you got to go out and be by yourself like I do it. But don't change who you are for this crazy ass world out here. Stay that strong, solid ass man no matter what. Get it, got it, good. Bye.